Hello, I'm Dr. Caterina Spinaris, the founding director of Waters Correctional Outreach, and also the author of the course From Correction Fatigue to Fulfillment. When I put together that course many years ago, I had no idea about the impact it might have on staff and if it would be received at all by them in any favorable way. So I've been delighted to see that the material resonates with staff, makes sense to even the family members to share it with. And it has, from what staff have told us, it has been instrumental in getting people to get help and to choose life over death. Even it sounds very extreme, but we've had several cases of such happening. So I wanted to share a little bit today about what the ingredients of CF2F are, like what made it work, and what is it that, what needs does it meet, and how does it do that in a nutshell. First of all, CF2F is aimed at increasing people's awareness of how they have been affected by the workplace and their reactions to it. And more importantly, it shows them step by step, like a roadmap, how they got there, how they got from A to Z, how they got from a happy-go-lucky, easygoing, friendly guy to somebody who may be reclusive, angry, maybe aggressive, not wanting to do anything with other people unless it's other corrections staff. So the way the material is laid out, by the grace of God, the way it's laid out, it is de-shaming. It presents things in a very compassionate way, clear way, and it removes the shame about having been affected by the job. It's like, oh, no wonder I've been affected. Who wouldn't be affected? And then in classroom, hearing other people saying, whoa, let me share with you where I was last year, or what I almost did, or where I've been. Like, my goodness, I had no idea you were going through this as well. I thought I was the only one. So the first part is raising awareness and de-shaming at the same time, and removing the stigma and making it like natural. It's like, if you're going to swim through a sewer, you're going to get crud on you. And it's not a matter of choice. It's a matter of inevitability. So that's the first part. And we do that with all the compassion possible, because we really care about people that have been so deeply affected by their job. They never thought they would be having to pay that kind of price. The second part is empowerment, because the one thing that trauma, chronic trauma and chronic things being out of control does is making people feel powerless, like there's nothing they can do. They're kind of like passive victims of their circumstances. And CF2F aims to empower people by saying, what can you do in your little corner of the world? Doesn't matter how small it is. What can you do to make it better? It could be flashing a smile at somebody. It could be saying good morning. It could be stopping and listening to somebody talking to you for 2 minutes. It's like, what can I do to make it better? I'm not just a victim of everything. What can I do and initiate and move this needle to a better zone? After that, we have basics and fundamentals of self-care individually, and then basics and fundamentals of how people as a team, as a workforce culture, can treat each other in more life conducive ways, where people are healthier just because they're around those conditions and environments. So we hammer at that pretty hard about how the staff treat each other, the attitudes, and how they can improve their workplace climate, and in addition to working on their own needs at home and at work. So these are the 4 big areas: awareness in a de-shaming way, empowerment individually, self-help basics, and then how can we improve the workforce culture through team interactions becoming different, and also even how people manage and interact with those they manage as the population they manage, for example, the justice-involved folks. So I believe that these are key ingredients of CF2F. I'm sure there may be more, but that's the ones I've identified and the ones we try to go after and normalize things for people, but don't just leave them there saying, oh yeah, I've been affected, but nudge them towards taking steps for something better and moving forward to something better, and knowing that they can do that. and everybody can make a difference. So thank you for being interested in this course. We know it can help. In addition to my sharing here, we have several current instructors and past instructors of the course From Clerks Fatigue to Fulfillment who will share with you on video about the impact of the course on themselves and also on staff that they taught over the years. And they really have some powerful testimonials to share about the effectiveness of this material.